we're going to color the Nine of Wands. Let's start first with looking at some reference colors. This is the Radiant Rider-Waite. This is my favorite deck. I'm attracted to bright colors. And this has lots of bright colors. Nine of Wands. Right there. Blue sky. But let's take a look at another card. There it is. Put that over here. And we'll look at one more card from the 1909 tarot. Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords. 9 of Wands. Okay, I think I have enough to begin. Let me pick these up. This is one of the ways to study tarot. Is to paint it or color it. And I'm using this coloring book by Theresa. I like it for the most part, but there are some things about this book that I just don't like. I don't like that I don't get a chance to choose this color here. I don't get to choose the color. Or like with the, I don't like that, but in this one I can choose whatever colors I want. So we're looking at, these are the colors of the 9 of Wands. Well, we're not going to use that one, but it's kind of a cool card anyway. The figure in the 9 of Wands wears a bandage over his head, and he looks around warily as he leans on one of the wands. My friend Gillian calls him the wounded warrior, and this description fits. He's heroic, resolute, standing strong until the end. You're almost there, but not quite. One more test before you're done. Stay on your grind and don't take your eye off the prize. Guard your turf. Reversed, this card can symbolize defeat or giving up, a refusal to engage. Have you ever fought really hard for something only to realize it just wasn't worth it? That's the 9 of Wands reversed. Sometimes this card can also signify a breach of boundaries. Someone's not respecting your space. Shields up. It can also indicate vulnerability, standing totally naked without any defense. Notice the symbols. The bandage. The bandage around his head represents a psychic wound. What wounds do we have that need closure? Colors. In the Rider-Waite deck, the sky is light blue. The wands are brown with green buds. The figure wears an orange tunic, white shirt, yellow tights, brown belt, and green boots. He has a white bandage on his head. There are green mountains in the background, and he stands on a gray stage. Which colors say wariness to you? So, we will do blue sky. At this point, this video is for people who are looking for a sleep aid. Sometimes for sleep aids, I watch hooves being trimmed. That's my new addiction. Or I watch people play slot machines. Or you watch a Bob Ross video. Can't go wrong with Bob Ross. So my sky is vertical. Kind of vertical blue. Come down with this light blue. Look at this happy blue color. We'll paint this kind of light color down here. These are watercolor pencils, and so I can apply a little bit of water to this to even out the colors and kind of get rid of some of the strokes. This guy looks like my neighbor. A lighter blue down here. Maybe a little bit more of a brilliant blue as we get to the top. I wonder if the stream is even clear. I always worry about that. This is 999 ASMR Tarot. I don't do a lot of clicks and mouth noises. Alone in a room. There's a desolation, I feel. Surrounded by all these wands. All these. I have a wand here. I trimmed it off. My grapevines. They're starting to come alive now. I have this other wand too, which came off a pear tree. I have 2 Asian pear trees on my property. So these buds represent fire, The fire of Gaia comes up the tree, up the roots, and into the limbs, and gives the wand its power, its passion, its warning, its danger. Because fire energy represents that of passion and love, the energy and the romance of love, but also the danger, because love is also very dangerous. Dangerous to fall in love, danger to expose yourself to another person, danger in the environment. The environment is dangerous, very dangerous place. That's fire energy. A forest fire rips through an old forest. And there are seeds or acorns that pine cones that open up and release their seeds. Fire takes life and fire gives life in nature. A giver and a taker. A little bit of a darker blue here. Sort of a vertical sky, not found in nature, to have this kind of energy coming down from the sky. I think we want to add a little bit of red to that to signify that fire energy. Welcome. This is 999 ASMR Tarot, and tonight I'm coloring the Nine of Wands. Oh, you're gone already. This is a very boring video. Not much excitement is happening here. Let me put this fire energy into the sky, which will, when I add some water, it'll come out a little bit purpley. We are confusing the algorithm tonight. The color of the staves is brown. Brown is made out of red and green is made out of blue and yellow. Yellow, the color of the sun, of warmth. Green, the color of growth. Where's my brown? Can you see my brown here? Maybe before we do that, we'll take the blender and run it over the sky. Lots of good noises here. If you like this paper noise, and maybe we'll just do a little bit of shaving that down a bit. We'll put the shavings tonight in my Mary and Jesus Holy Shaver Collector. Burnisher makes things shiny. I can't find the brown. I can't see very well today. I have a toothache and a migraine. Just full of complaints. Next thing I'll be yelling, "Get off my lawn," right? This looks kind of brown, doesn't it? Metallic red. Gold. Alright. That's acceptable. What color was this? Brown? Oh, God, a headache. Kind of some light colors here. This is what, gray? It doesn't even say what color it is. I can't even see. I can't see today at all. My eyes are just... It looks like... What color is that? I know I got a small cataract, but it's not that... That's not supposed to not be that big. So, well, you can also crayons. I got these adult crayons. Did I get a brown? I don't have a brown either. Huh. Well, that's no good. I guess we're not going to be using adult crayons today. Okay, well. So if you ever do watch this, think of it like a meditation of watching deliberate actions. It's very good to meditate that way in an action. Spend some time away from your screens and do a slow and deliberate action. What I like about this book is that in the introduction, it goes over what all the colors mean as far as tarot is concerned. And when you're learning the cards, it's kind of nice to just, think about the colors, and then you can use just the colors alone as an interpretive tool. It adds to, like the keywords and so forth, and there's just so much depth to learn, so much things to learn here. I just barely started scratching the surface of knowing the tarot. My feelings on it is that it is like a randomized mythological narrative. Henry David Thoreau talked about in Walden the need for every generation to have its own scriptures. And tarot is kind of that way. It can be that way. Or it's like this choose your own adventure. choose your own adventure tale, where every single card pertains to your life at any given moment in time. That's what really kind of the magic of the tarot is. That every single card pertains to your life at any given moment in time. And in the beginning, they were just creating a game, a deck of cards to play a game. I want to add another layer into those rods to make them look more wood-like. Maybe this color here. Add some pink to it? No. Let's add some gold to it. Just adds just a little bit of an extra layer of color here. Red and green make brown. In this case, it's metallic red and metallic gold. Coloring the tarot is, as I said, is a great way to gain a deeper understanding of the tarot on your journey to learn and memorize all the cards, memorize the pictures and so forth. One of the exercises that I like to do is draw cards in my head for particular people. You know, go into your memory and your intuition and think of what some person in your life, or maybe they're not in your life and you wish to know more about them, and so you draw cards in your head, in your imagination, that pertain to that particular person. Like, what is their energy? Like maybe is it star energy, or maybe they're kind of combative, so maybe they're like a Five of Wands type of character. Psychic wound on his head. White for purity. Maybe it should be like silver for a spiritual color. Pewter. Silver. I think it should be silver. Probably should put some of that in the sky too. There's no happy little clouds here. They're just the color of the sky. The sun refracting through the atmosphere, giving it life. And his tunic is in the radiant. The tunic of is sort of orangey color, white sleeves. Yeah, okay. Gold boots. Maybe we'll do the hills in the background, which is yellow and green. I like this color. Let's do the green first. We do need to do these green leaves. Pushed a little too hard. I've had that problem all my life of pushing too hard on the pencils. At least I don't still grip them like this. I wonder if with the rise of AI, if non-AI content will become more interesting once the novelty of the perfect perfect pictures has worn off. I mean, I use a little bit of AI, but I kind of like the challenge of not using AI. I mean, I do use it in short form content and when I want to do comedy, which I do get that bug to do comedy a lot. It's kind of part of my nature. YouTube doesn't like people who do variety shows. I tend to do a variety show. I'm really trying to stay on focus and to focus around one broad general topic. It's not bad. And then we're going to highlight that with some yellow. If you're just joining us, this is the 999 ASMR Tarot. And tonight we are coloring the Nine of Wands. There's not much room in here to put happy clouds, so this is not a Bob Ross video and you're gone already. Well, oh well. I'm not exactly the most popular guy in the world. I need to do art more. Sunny hills are kind of inviting. It's springtime almost now. It's really warm today. I wonder if this stream is clear. I should go test it to see. Looks like the stream is clear. Okay. So what is next? Next we have this, oh, that he's standing like in a courtyard. So if we were to look at another tarot to see what's going on. Let's look at the golden wheel, the Slavic one. Oh, Nine of Swords. It's because I was looking at the Nine of Swords the other day. Put these back. I wonder if I'm going to lose my tooth on Tuesday. I don't want to lose another tooth. We're looking at Nine of Wands. Or batons. I probably passed it by already, haven't I? I must have. Don't see it in here. We'll look again. How much time do I have until my batteries run out on my lights? I got like 20 minutes, I think. I'm looking for the Nine of Wands in this deck. Just for another point of reference. Six of Wands. There it is. I blew right past it. Well, this one's like really gray. The Nine of Wands looks like the Death card. More gray, more forlorn. And this is what Eastern Europe is, right? Much more depressing than the West. So we have the color schemes here. Dark blues and grays with a little bit of yellow. So it's kind of standing in a courtyard. Then, of course, this one's in left field. All right, so yellow color. So what color should this be? I wonder what color it should be down here. Well, since we don't know, I mean, yellow and some maybe I can go into my adult crayons and find something down there. This is like the color, one of the colors. Let's do this one really lightly and then go from there. If you're just joining us, this is 999 ASMR Tarot, and tonight we are coloring the Nine of Wands. And this is just an exercise in getting to know the tarot better. Just to have a meditative exercise of doing some slow and deliberate actions. So yeah, this is a pastel pencil, or it's a pastel. It's a wax pastel. I call it an adult crayon because they're like $1.10 a piece. And since they came out of an art store, and most people who buy art supplies are adults. And I do purchase all my art supplies from local places. I think I'm going to add some gold into here too. I mean, I spend a lot of money with Jeff Bezos, but you just kind of miss going into shops. Oh, I'm all alone again. Okay, we're going to use a blender here. What we've got to do is shoes. And he has gold shoes here. And then yellow shoes here. I think I'm going to go with the bright yellow. It's just standing out. Because I like the bright colors. His tunic is orange. I don't have orange. I'm going to make it purple. Yeah, I'm going to make it purple. I've always wanted a purple shirt. Oh, I kind of inherited one from my dad when he passed. A purple-ish shirt. My favorite was a gold pair of corduroys that Used to wear that when I lived up in Seattle, and I always get such great compliments from people, especially in the gospel choir that I sang in a Black Catholic gospel choir. Gold corduroys with a bright red shirt. Oh, that was supposed to be white there. I guess it's not now. It's going to be a purple shirt. Then we'll add a different layer into there to distinguish the sleeves from the blouse from the tunic. And in a couple days, I'm gonna turn 56. Last year at this time, I was getting COVID. I had COVID on my birthday, and I had lost my voice for months. Months. It was terrible to lose your voice. And I'm going to add some red to some darker red to that. Then we'll see about making his skin like a light pink. I have a pink someplace. More or not. So the belt. I don't get the chance to even color the belt because they made that choice for me. Now for the skin color for the skin. I don't have any flesh colored anything. Maybe I'll just leave the skin like that. Maybe I just make his skin blue, right? He's an alien. Or like an Indian god. Was like Indrid or Indrid or something like that. That has blue skin gods. Gold skin gods. I don't have a skin tone. So I think I'm done for tonight. But maybe we'll just do a little blending here. Hopefully I don't ruin it. Coming up into the sky, and these are watercolor pencils, so I'm adding a little water onto it to blend everything together. I'll take one of these brushes. This one here. Got some nice if you come back later and watch the whole thing, this video is guaranteed to put you to sleep. Kind of adding a little water onto it to blend the colors together. If I was the type of artist who could actually draw, then I would be drawing this. But I'm not that kind of artist, unfortunately. I do landscapes. This is pretty simplistic, but I like it. Well, I think that's all I'm gonna do. Really thank you for stopping in for a few minutes. My name is William James, and this is 999 ASMR Tarot. And this is just doing a random coloring of a tarot card, the Nine of Wands. And it's coming from this book here, which is okay. There are things about the book I do not like. But then, that's true of everything, huh? This is a pretty good book. It has kind of talks a little bit about the book, how to use it. A lot of other tarot colored books are they don't go into as much detail as this. Now, what I'm wishing she would have done would literally trace the cards, and that's what I would do, because, like for instance, on the High Priestess, it doesn't give you the option to color the pillars. So for instance, you know, with the tracing, you could do that, and the Rider-Waite images are all off copyright, so anybody could do this. You could take those images and blow them up and go over it with a piece of tracing paper and make your own coloring pages. See, like this, all this black space. Wouldn't that be nice if that black space, you could color that anything you want? Anyway, good night, and God bless you in all things that you do. Amen.